Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wow. So, yeah, a story later about new frames, emergency frames. Good morning. This is Kathy Hampton from Wellside Retreats. And today we are journaling. Once again, we are journaling as part of our practice of morning inspiration. And we journal here to download what's on our mind, in our hearts. Um, we download or document what we want to create, what we want to do for the day, for the week, for the hour, for the moment. This is a practice that I believe is very important to gain self awareness, clarity, and write notes to yourself. So, if this is the first time that you've seen this video or any of my videos, welcome. Welcome to this session of Journal with Me, where um, we meet every Tuesday and Thursday morning at 7:30 a.m., 7 p.m. on Sunday evenings, Eastern Standard Time. So what happens here normally is we have people joining us live, um, and we'll kind of wait for them as I go through my announcements, so to speak. We will be journaling for 20 minutes, and then we have a discussion and we pull affirmation cards or reminder cards or readings, and you can make notes as to what resonates with you, what has put a little question mark in your mind or inspired you to move forward in creating a great day for yourself. Wellside Retreats, let me tell you a little bit about what Wellside Retreats is. Wellside Retreats is a transformational destination retreat and life coaching service. I am a transformational life coach, and I help women move away from what no longer serves them and move them toward what will serve them well, what is in their best interest, what is in your best interest as you go through various stages, changes, um, trans transformations, because change is inevitable. We cannot go through this life without uh, moving through change, whether you want the change to happen or not. The world around you is changing, and it's best to figure out a way for you to move with it. If you are feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, unfulfilled, haven't found what makes you feel happy or joyous, then this is the place to be as we talk about change and how to move through it. And we the destination retreats are um, are so that you can get away. I curate and facilitate wellness retreats, and just so happen to have a wellness retreat on this August 13th through 20th, in San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. And you can find out more about that on my website. I'll put the website up here so that you can see that. That is the website, so that you can get more information on the retreat. So we're going to move forward with our 20 minutes of journaling. And if we have anyone, it is Tuesday morning and it is quiet. It's quiet here. Um, but before we get started, I'm going to ask you to check in with yourself, check in to see how you're feeling. What are your emotions today? Um, I say take your weather report. Your weather report could be that you're feeling sunny, that it's partly cloudy, it's hazy, it's foggy. You're not feeling so great. It might be windy and turbulent in your world. How are you feeling? Get in touch with that, and then take a moment to ground yourself, to take 3 cleansing breaths. And after you take those 3 cleansing breaths, and that's at your own pace, you want to inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth, eyes closed or with a lower gaze, looking down, straight. Sit up straight. Gently and slowly open your eyes and look upward. Come back to home, as they say, after you have closed your eyes and have found a more relaxed position. And this will help you um, get into your practice of journaling. So I'm going to put 20 minutes on the clock. I want to say hello to Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Catherine. Buenos dias, bom dia, wherever you are, if you speak those 2 languages. Those are the 2 languages I'm practicing. So, um, and so we're going to put 20 minutes on the clock. You can see that. And we journal with simple instruments, paper, pen. I have a journal here. And we'll get started. If you're seeing this on replay, please let me know that you stopped by, came by. You can put that in the comments, especially if you're on YouTube. You can do that also in Facebook. Let me know if you've stopped by. So, slowly and gently, we come to a close in our writing, in our journaling this session. 20 minutes is now up. And I hope that was a good writing session for you. So I'm looking at myself and these blue frames. So it's a little different because my other frames were left behind in my travels. Luckily, I'll get them back again, but I'm finding these to be shocking because I haven't worn these glasses in a while. It's my emergency backup readers. So I hope I haven't shocked anyone. um, Good morning again, Sarah, Catherine, and After School with Dr. Crystal. Good morning to you all. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Crystal. And you say your weather report is clear and sunny today. I like to hear that. And you also say not exactly a weather report. However, I'm feeling like fresh morning dew and sunshine on my grandmother's collard green plants. All right. Now that's that sounds yummy. That sounds so good. All right, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. You like my glass? Thank you. I can only, these are not strong enough, but I have to have something. so I can see what I at least am writing a little bit. Yeah. So this is what I have for now. Thank you very much. Make do. You make do with what you have. So I'm glad everyone is doing well. At least I believe everyone is doing well who have logged in live this morning. I had an early start to my morning. I wouldn't say too early. I mean, I got up and out of the house to walk. I did an hour walk this morning, starting at 5:15. Um, I went to bed, you know, I don't know, at a good time. So I slept well. But my in my weather report is sunny, even though it is cloudy here in my neck of the woods. So yeah, it was a great walk. Not very scenic. In around my apartment building and then out into the neighborhood. I did run across two big dogs who were friendly and their owner, and I didn't know. And so I asked him if they were friendly, and both of them were. And I'm actually a dog magnet, but I always have to ask if they're friendly and whether or not I can pet them. Um, and they're big guys, and they were very sweet. So that made my morning to be in contact with our our friends, our pets, our animals. So that was really good this morning, and putting in a whole hour. I've had to make some serious and serious changes to my activity. Um, I have gotten a report that I have to make some changes in my eating as well as my activity, so that I can better take care. Well, I'll be better taking care of myself and doing those two things. So I will be starting out walking earlier and longer, and yeah, doing more strenuous exercise. So that got me up and out. And so today I want to announce the book club the selection. Where did I put it? For June ending in July, and it's a short, sweet thing, easy, I believe, easy summer reading, and it's a book of poetry. And I want to introduce it here live on Journal with Me, because some of the people who come on live also attend the book discussions. So it is called Sweet, No Sweet Without Brine Poems by Cynthia Manick. And in my short travels this weekend, I ran across this at the airport and thought, you know what? I love poetry. And I don't read and stop reading. I have stopped reading it as I used to when I was younger. I love a book of poetry, and I thought this would be a great one. And evidently, Miss Cynthia Manick has won lots of international book awards and is well noted for her poetry and other readings. And uh, these poems, as the quote from Yana Harvey states, these poems are essential as Jet magazine on a plastic covered sofa and every daydreaming Black girl's wishes. And so I thought, I want to read this. So, No Sweet Without Brine Poems by Cynthia Manick. I've just created the link for registration for the discussion. I just haven't posted it yet. That will be done probably within an hour after I finish up with Journal with Me. So the discussion will be held in July, July 29th. I believe that's the last Saturday of July. And it is No Sweet Without Brine Poems. And I figure it's be easy summer reading, one poem a day or two poems a day until the end of July. Yeah, and I liked that that her work centers on Black womanhood. So that's the pick. That's the pick. Yeah. So I actually went off my list and picked another book. I might reference other books for your summer reading, but this one will be discussed. So um, let's see. What affirmations do we need today? What what is in the universe for us to know about ourselves today? Let's see. I think I'm going to pick a page out of the Cosmic Journey Oracle. And let's see where I stop. Okay. Bear with me as I try to read with these readers. And this one stopped at page card 18. And I believe we've discussed this, but I believe this is an important one. And I stopped at card 18 and it says, listen, in stillness, you meet your true self. Yeah, I think we've discussed stillness, but I think it's actually um, a great number, 18, but it's a great statement. Listen, in stillness, you meet your true self. And I just had someone leave a comment about needing needing a course on how to um, be still in order to journal. Someone just wrote that over the weekend. A good traveling friend. Um, she was saying, "I don't know how to be still enough to journal. How do you do that?" So, which gave me an idea for a full on YouTube message, which I will be doing. And how do you manage to be still? I know we have so much activity in our lives right now. Um, even even if you are a quiet person, who loves being in quiet and stillness, there's still lots of activity, especially if you're an active person. Um, you want stillness, um, but can't seem to bring yourself to be still. Um, and that goes for those people who are working, who are on the treadmill, or I call it the hamster wheel. We used to have a hamster, and he was always just going, you know, getting his exercise, and then breaking out of the cage. Just gotta keep moving. And we're on um, that working treadmill where we are just giving of our energy. It's hard to come to a place of stillness. Or if you are Sometimes people are can't be still because they're afraid of what happens when they are still. And this message is telling us to listen. In stillness, you meet your true self. And that may be difficult. And that's why the energy is expelled. Because sometimes when you're still, truth happens. Truth comes to you. Truth shines its light on you and who you are. And sometimes you don't want to face it. And I know about this. And as this says, and I'm going to be squinting a little bit, so I'll read this slowly and carefully. If you guys can indulge me. It says, shh. Do you hear that? It's the whisper of the universe assisting you to listen. The loudest clamor doesn't necessarily correspond to our truest heart. Yes, I'm not going to struggle here. That's what I'm going to read because I cannot see very clearly. I have to get new readers. But yes, the loudest clamor doesn't necessarily correspond to our truest heart. So all of the noise doesn't serve us well. Find time to be still and listen. Listen to the universe speaking to you. There was once upon a time when I used to jump up and get everybody ready, get myself ready, then get everybody ready along with my partner at the time, and we would get everybody ready. Dogs, 2 to 3 children, get to work and just keep on going. Um, you know, I had my own interest. I was going and doing things, and also, doing things in the community, was out there publicly with, being parts of boards and all kinds of stuff until I had to be still because it wasn't serving me well. And I listened. I took time to listen. And I didn't like what I heard, but it saved my life. I will say that. So I believe in the whispers. If you are still enough to know. And then I started writing what came to me through those whispers and through my actions. So, how does that resonate with you? That's the question. Have you been still enough to hear what the universe, God, spirit, source, whatever you call the highest of high, bigger than yourself? Have you stopped to hear the message? I have, and more than once. And the truth will set you free. Your truth, if you're still enough to know it. Yes. So that comes from the Cosmic Journey Oracle. It invites you to be still. Let's see if I can read this, the catalyst. How can I cultivate the habit of stillness on a more regular basis in my life? That's the question. How can you do it? Think about that. How can you do that if you're struggling to be still? You're struggling to be still so that you can hear the whispers, hear what's inside of you wanting to come out. How can you be still enough to journal, to document, to take note of what is in your heart, what's in your mind? What is it that you want to create? What is it that you can do to take action to be still? Because actually, stillness is an action. Being still, you are still moving. All of your organs are moving. You just can't see that. That's a blessing that you have that ability to be still. You're still moving. Your lungs are expanding. Blood is rushing through your veins. Take the time to try it. Take your pen in hand, pencil in hand. You can even use a paint brush and your favorite color of paint to document what comes up for you. Just take the time. Take those 3 calming breaths, clearing breaths, cleaning breaths to come up with what is on your heart and your mind. You may be surprised what comes up. You may be surprised. So over the weekend, I had ordered a new deck, and I'm not, and we'll do these on Thursday. The rest deck, I want to read through them first, the booklet from Rest is Resistance, Tricia Hersey. And this is the practice of rest. If you're on that grind culture. Yeah, I don't believe in it. I had the best compliment this weekend when I went to a family gathering. It was a wedding, and it was so good to see the family that I saw there. I wanted to see more, but had limited time. And I was asked by one of my dear cousins, so are you working? Are you still working? Because all I see is that you're like out there enjoying yourself, doing stuff. And that's because, I post on Facebook. And I just laughed and I smiled. I said, yeah, I'm still working. But you'd never know it, would you? Because I'm just enjoying life, right? I just love that. That was a compliment to me. Because I come from a family of hard bootstrapping professional workers and, who've been educated and on both sides of the family. They believe in hard work and, you work until you're, my father, until you're 80 years old, So they want to know, they want to make sure I'm paying off my debts and living, in the most acceptable way. Oh, I just love that. I found that to be the highest of compliments, that I look like I'm enjoying my life. And I am. So, yeah, it's all good. So, no, I'm not part of the grind culture. And you got to read the book. Right, Sarah? Right, Catherine? Right, Dr. Crystal? You got to read that book. You got to read that book, uh, or believe in it, that you need to rest. And rest can be in many forms, including play, relaxation, journaling, you know, laughing. Yes, it all resists that culture of the grind. I refuse it. Because we all have something within us to be able to bring bring us joy. And if the grind culture is bringing you joy, I'm happy for you. I really am, if that is truly what is bringing you joy. But I know that the grind culture is a way of monitoring our monitoring our emotions and our level of joy. It stamps out the joy. And we here are all about having fun. If you are not having fun, you aren't doing the right thing. Having fun, having joy in your life, and happiness, and being able to dream the dreams. Yes, dreaming. So, um, I just had to share that, and I love this person because this person, my family is highly successful. Isn't struggling to find his joy um, at all, but it was, and he's the biggest cheerleader, but this didn't understand. So this was good. That was good. Let's pull some affirmation cards. Um, and Sister Sarah, will you do that honor for me? Pick something between, let's say, 30 and 50. No, 20 and 50, and we will see what we get. Let's see what you guys are saying. Uh, Me too. I think that. Let's see. I reject it. That's right. Grind culture is part of the myth of meritocracy, yes, but doesn't pay out for most people of color. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. It doesn't pay out. I rest a lot in my retirement, enjoying being out of the grind. Yes, we do. Yeah. And Sister Sarah has chosen card number 48. All right. 48. Let's see if I can see. I think I need to go to the store after this. 48. Oh, very good. I think we picked this one before, but this is good. We picked a lot of cards. This is a good one. And it's very appropriate for our sister Sarah, who will be traveling soon. Explore, card number 48. Okay, 48. I understand that trying new things is the key to creating a more exciting life. I want more new experiences. I want to try, and they ask you to fill in the blank. I want to try blank. I want to find more hobbies. I want to meet new people. I am free to explore more and learn about what interests me. Yes, explore. Please do explore. One of our sister friends uh, is in Bali, from lack to legacy, and she is exploring. She she is doing a Dora the Explorer all over Bali, and we are happy for her. Explore. I understand that trying new things is the way to create, uh, is the key to creating a more e- exciting life. I'm so sorry. I want more new experiences. I want to try blank. I want to find more hobbies. I want to meet new people. I am free to explore more and learn about what interests me. And that's the that's the plane I'm on right now. I want to explore more. I itch to get out there in the world. I will be doing that, but I'm just itching to do it. I want to do it now. Yes, very good. Catherine, would you pick a card for us between 20 and 50? You're able to do that. And resting is great while you're retiring and enjoying being out of the grind. That's what I call myself pre. I'm in my pre-retirement mode. Not quite what I consider retirement, but definitely not on that grind. And it feels really good. I'm still working. I'm an independent consultant, contractor. I'm retired in my head. Yes, bird nerding. Bird nerding, beer baths, and sailing in Central Europe. Wow. That is great. That's great. Bird nerding. I love that. Beer baths. All right. Sailing in Central Europe. Hallelujah. I love that for you, Sarah. It all sounds all so yummy. Catherine has chosen 31. Let's find 31. So we got our exploration on. She's exploring all manner of things. You know how one appliance breaks and then another one does too right after it? That's how I'm feeling about my my whole glasses situation. And you know, you got to try to be patient. You got to wait for the repair person. You got to, order things. That's how I'm feeling today. But, I'm blessed to have what I have. It's just causing me to slow down a little bit. Huh. Slow down a little bit, Kathy. And that's something. Um, I want to retrain my eyes to see without glasses. Is that a thing? Can you do that? I really would love to do that. Why I'm not finding 31? I'm not finding 31. Let's see here. I have to put them in order again. Sarah, question for you. Do you bird nerd here in the United States? Or are you just going to see new birds when you travel on your travels? Oh, okay. Here it is. Analyze. I passed it. Analyze. 31. If I analyze blank with fresh eyes, fresh eyes, I blank. If I analyze blank with fresh eyes, I understand more about the situation. This card resonates with me. I felt blank about blank because blank. I think it would be helpful to consider blank as I act more from a glance of self advocacy, fairness, compassion, and honoring my feelings. And I believe this actually goes to the question about stillness, about being still and accepting quiet so that you can think, you come to some analysis about yourself. But then you have to give yourself compassion. It's a good card. It causes you to do some work. If I analyze blank with fresh eyes, I understand more about the situation. I felt blank about blank because blank. I think it would be helpful to consider blank as I act more from a place of self advocacy, fairness, compassion, and honoring my feelings. Thank you, Catherine. Good morning, Marilyn B. Great to see you. I just got started. It's a brand new hobby. Okay, so exploring new hobbies. Yeah, so this is great. And you can take that with you anywhere. That's a great hobby because there are different birds in different places. Thank you, Catherine, for analyze and explore. Thank you, Sarah. And Crystal, can you pick the last card for this morning? Good to see you, Marilyn B. Thank you for saying good morning to us. Yeah. So, Crystal, when you get a chance, just choose a card between 20 and 50. So if you are coming in on this on replay, do me a favor. I should have said it earlier. I always say it later. Do us a favor and type hashtag replay if you're seeing this on the replay. Let us know that you came by and that you are, that you journal today. And I hope for the people who are having a hard time being still enough to practice journaling is maybe you don't practice journaling, but you practice being still first and then move in to writing what came to you while you were still. Maybe you do take it in steps, moment by moment. You know, it took me a while to learn meditation, and I'm so glad that I did. Um, that and that happened because I learned to be still, and then I started writing, and then I started meditating. Yeah. So Crystal has chosen 32. Let's find 32. And thank you, Crystal. Some things are for us and some things are not. And if you can't, if journaling is something that you cannot feel that you can practice, maybe it is not for you. But just like anything that you have a habit or a pattern that you do, it's something that, it may take time for you to appreciate, to feel good about. So card number 32 is faith. Yes, faith. I don't feel 100% ready for blank, and that's okay. I may never feel ready, and this isn't the first time a desire has felt a little scary. But if I take a leap of faith, dive in, and give myself the grace and space to make mistakes, I'll learn along the way. Wow. I don't know if we've chosen this card, faith. I don't feel 100% ready for blank, and that's okay. I may never feel ready, and this isn't the first time a desire has felt a little scary. But if I take a leap of faith, dive in, and give myself the grace and space to make mistakes, I'll learn along the way. Faith. Yes. Faith in yourself, faith in what you have to offer yourself, what's inside of you, belief in yourself, belief in the things that you cannot see, sometimes is the most beneficial for us. And that is because we have so many gifts inside of us. And and that goes back to gratitude. So I hope this card resonates with anyone out there who doesn't feel 100% about something. But look inside, and you can find that through stillness and through some self examination or analysis. That's a good one. It's a great card. So we're just about there at this hour. I hope you were able to get some little nuggets for during your writing session of 20 minutes, and then through our discussion, our affirmation cards. I hope that you can create a great day for yourself. Does anyone have anything to say or do? Everyone going to create a great day for themselves? I hope that is the case. And we will be back on Thursday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to remind you that the new book club selection, No Sweet Without Brine Poems by Cynthia Manick. The registration link will be on my website, wellsideretreats.care, probably within the hour, next few minutes, if I can get it up there. But I also want to encourage you to retreat. I'm facilitating a retreat to San Miguel de Allende, Mexico, to explore Mexican culture in wellness and healing. There's 2 spaces available, possibly 3. There's someone who's not quite sure yet, but consider joining me and a small group of women in San Miguel de Allende, Mexico, as we explore cultural wellness and healing, and relaxing and resting in a new environment, in a new place, in a different space outside of our own. We're taking that leap of faith that we will be able to enjoy the a different culture and a different environment as we um, meet in community. Yep, that's what we'll be doing. So you can also take a look at that. If there are any questions, there's a note to contact me if you need any questions answered. But yeah, I am happy happy to answer any of your questions. So Sarah, thanks, Kathy, and all. I am off to see the wizard. All right, all right. Enjoy your days. Sending much love to you, and I'll see you guys on Thursday morning. All right.